When things don't make sense, take the thing that makes no sense. Give me Buffalo -2.
You're right. I'm Notre Dame Clemsoning myself right now. I 100%
Yes.
am. Yes, Buffalo -2.
Justin fucking Watson. There it is, baby.
I don't know your opinion. That's why I'm asking.
No. Come on.
Dylan, we can't hear you, my friend.
Okay, I'm not crazy.
Can't hear a word you're saying. Not sure what's going on your side. At first, I was like, maybe my headphones are messing up, but no, I don't think I hear Dylan saying a single word.
Nothing.
No. Nothing, my friend.
We'll send our IT guy your way, Dylan.
Yeah,
He'll
we'll
help
send tech support over Dylan's way. While he's figuring that out, what's up, guys? Welcome into Sharp Sports Network on Saturday. Dylan currently has no ability to speak, but hey, I'm sure he'll get that fixed at some point, even though he doesn't know what's broken. Regardless, we have a good amount of football to talk about today. We have the usual Downtown Cash and Puck Luck picks. Luke, isn't going to have to give you any football picks unless he's changed his mind on something. But hey, that could happen over the course of a couple of days.
I might have to readjust some picks.
The Green Bay spread moved by like a half a point. I think they're getting 10 now. So we'll see. We'll see if Luke adjusted at all. But while Dylan's still trying to figure himself out, let's get into what should be pretty interesting weekend here. Luke, do you want to talk about this Sean Strickland UFC card real quick?
Yeah.
Right? All right.
Well,
all right. Let's see here.
Since we got UFC 297, that means, including this one, we only have 3 more to go, and then we're on UFC 300, and that's going to be a fucking banger.
Is that when McGregor comes back? That's all I care about.
I have not seen him announced on the card.
Come on, man. Put him on there.
But, oh my, I don't know if you've seen the card, but the card is nuts.
I've not
absolutely seen it. Nuts. But to start out, the first fight in UFC 297, we have Arnold Allen going up against Mosfar Evloev. This, this
sounds like it could be interesting. Sounds like to people I don't know.
Yeah, you really don't know him, but that being said,
that's my own fault.
This is going to be a hell of a fight. Arnold is not some pushover, but I always mess up. I always just mess it up. Evloev. I always want to pronounce it Evloev. I always want to say.
I'd say like Evloev or some shit.
Yeah, every time I see it once,
I
want to say something completely different, but it's so simple. God damn it! But they're
the ones with the screwed up names.
I played enough hockey. Who's the real these whack ass names? But I think this is gonna be a really good fight. I love watching Arnold Allen. Fucking 2 first names. Who doesn't love that? Like,
a guy with 2 first names is born to be a fighter, right?
Right.
Aren't you just born to be a fighter? Peter Parker, come on, that sounds like.
Allen is 19-2, and Evloev is 17-0. We got an undefeated record on the line right here.
So do we take the undefeated guy, or you lean the other way with more experience? Or I do like seeing guys undefeated. I'm going to take the undefeated guy.
I'm at a tie for this one because I want.
It's more impressive because it's not boxing.
That is true.
So I'm leaning with him.
I can't necessarily say I fault you on that one.
Dylan, any update here on your mic? Nope. Okay. There's a fight going on here. All right. There's a fight going on. Luke, the two fighters are who?
Arnold Allen.
Okay, that's fighter A.
He's 19-2. No. Okay. Raise up your left hand for Arnold. Raise up your right hand for.
We can't do rights and lefts. We got to do ones and twos.
I could tell. Oh yeah. Okay.
We might not know which is actually. It could be reversed.
One for Allen, two for Evlov. I mean, we could probably tell based on his reaction. We get it.
One or two. Two. Going for Evlov. All right, next fight.
All right. By the way,
he's gonna try to leave and come back.
I'm going. I'm
God. I'm going with whoever undefeated is. Is that the first guy?
Yeah, that's the second guy.
Oh, second guy, Evlov. Okay, I'm with Evlov. Riding that train.
Oh man, I don't know. This might go to decision. If it does,
does it work? Can you hear me?
Wins.
Yes. Yes, I can.
My fucking God, bro! I spent.
Hey, you calm the fuck down. That's a you problem. You don't bring that on to me.
Arnold Allen, baby. We're gonna watch it live. Undefeated
because you got problems. All right.
I'm yelling. Everyone, make
you're good.
Woo!
You're good.
Arnold Allen.
To blow my eardrums out because his shit wasn't working.
Anywho, fight number 2. We got Chris Curtis and Marc-Andre Barriault.
Wait, is that two first names again? Wait a second. The first name parlay, hey?
I've been thinking it.
I'm just saying that's 4 first names, only 2 people.
I'm really thinking it. This has all the chances to be an absolute fucking banger of a fight too. I'm gonna be completely honest. I mean, Chris Curtis, he's a beauty with 17 knockouts.
First names, man. Just saying.
I mean, the guy he's fighting has like 10 out of 15.
Okay.
They're both hitting at a like 66% knockout rate in their fights. I don't think we see a decision. I think we see a knockout. Give me Chris Curtis. Add him to the first names parlay.
I am also gonna ride on Chris Curtis here. If you're catching the vibe this Saturday morning, it's the first name vibe. So Chris Curtis by KO.
I love it. Now we got for the third fight, we got Neil Magny going against Mike Malott. And Neil Magny, this guy's been around for some time.
How much time?
I couldn't tell you that, but he lost
Too much time.
He lost to Ian Gary by decision his last fight.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, that usually doesn't spark great things if I'm being actually. I mean, that being said, I love Ian Gary. He's an absolute dog of a fighter.
It's just that compared to other fighters, Ian Gary might not be top of the line. So if you're losing to Ian Gary in decision, it's kind of not leaning your way the next fight. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I might just take Mike Malott. I mean, he is a heavy favorite. We'll have to take him on the points on this one. Might have to take him by the points if you want to make any money, or you got to guess what he's going to do. And, it's tough to say between knockout or submission because he's kind of going a little back and forth on both. But I will tell you this. He has not seen a decision yet.
Okay, maybe this is the time. New year, new him.
Honestly, it could be because it's Neil Magny, but I don't know. Neil Magny might be washed up now. But give me Mike Malott.
Dylan?
Mike.
All right, next fight.
Fight number 4. We got Raquel Pennington going up against Myra Bueno Silva.
Wow, they just don't like giving you an easy name, not one.
No, I feel like I'm playing.
Unless you have 2 first names, your name is effed up.
But I mean,
All right,
Silva.
who you got?
I mean, I'm taking Silva here. I mean, she's probably gonna submit her ass.
Pennington sucks.
Absolutely fucked.
Yeah,
Let's just cut the shit here. She sucks.
It's just that's kind of what you get with the women fights. I mean, it's either an absolute banger of a fight or it's a landslide.
That really is what it is. I usually watch one girl just get ragdolled and whipped around the ring, and then she's submitted by the second round. Or 2 girls punch each other in the face for 15 minutes, and then they decide a winner based on decision. That's pretty much how these things go.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that basically sums it all up.
All to lead you into the main event, of course.
But yes, for the main event fight, we have Sean Strickland going up against Derek Hughes Duplessis.
All right, bro. His name is not that difficult. You did not have to fuck that one up. Driscus Duplessis.
That might have been just some disrespect. Could have just
that
been
one was not.
a shot.
I was gonna say that one was more. Yeah.
Felt like a shot.
Yeah. So give me Sean Strickland.
That answers it.
Knocking this motherfucker out. Fuck a decision. Fuck Dylan. And yeah, we're gonna cash this fucking way.
I'm right, your boy. I have Strickland by knockout. I mean, yeah, like I don't have a whole lot of reasoning. Strickland's a bad motherfucker. I mean, the press conferences just made me want to see him knock him out more. Made him look him in the eye and said, "You promise me you will fight me to the fucking death." Bruce said, "Okay." Look the other way.
That is a fight I can support. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm on
all here
Strickland
for
too.
it.
I'm here for a knockout, honestly. Strickland on the KO.
And if you wanted the Sean parlay, you can also take the underdog Sean Woodson in the prelims.
Hey,
and
now.
that comes out for, if you throw both their money lines, plus 411.
So what if give me this parlay, Luke. This might be my lock. If you can just type this in for me. Those 2, the 2 Seans.
And
then give me the 2 first names. What are the odds on that parlay? Because that might be the juiciest parlay of the evening.
Plus 1,899. 10 for 199.
Ooh, yeah, let's lock that one in. Throw that on the DraftKings app. Gonna have to tail that. Gonna throw that on the Sharps app too. Make sure if you're on the Sharps app that you click the whale tail icon and tail that puppy, because if you're not riding first names tonight, honestly, just
it goes together. They're all first names.
Come on now. 2 Seans and then 4 first names and 2 people. It's just a masterpiece for success. So catch UFC tonight. Make sure you guys catch all those picks on the Sharps app as well. We've got more coming up next.
Absolutely fucked. And I hate that they're in the spot. Devil's number is not where you want to be. Sitting here just because I don't like them and going against them and continuously being
2 quarterbacks and passing touchdowns this year. Number 1 is Dak and number 2 is Love.
We will play our game.
It's just Luka or Cooper. One of them is gonna go crazy, but we expect that, don't we? At this point,
Peacefully go with the +3 Tampa Bay, just in case. I think it'll be an under. We're gonna play the under.
Detroit for the first time in 32 years. Accepted. Jair Alexander and no one in front of him. Little Sherfield was not down. Shakir not down. Fires downfield. Excellent.
All right, so first things first, shout out to Tycho for making that little wild card clip that he just put together there. Pretty sick. But we got to get to the divisional slate here. So let's get right into it. Like Tyler said before, you already have Luke's picks, but it's been a couple days. Shit might change, so we want everyone's picks. 4:30, starting off today, a.k.a. Saturday, we have the Baltimore Ravens playing host to the Houston Texans. Spread is Baltimore minus 9.5 points. Over under 44.
All right, let's just see by raise of hands. Does anybody think this is too many points? Anybody? Yeah,
Yep.
I think this is too many points.
I do.
With that being said, I'm a little nervous. I mean, Texans.
I'm sorry, that's crazy to say this is too many points.
This is too
Well,
many
3
points.
out of the 4
Because
are
the Texans
crazy.
They live on their offense. They live on it. They breathe on CJ Stroud. He is the life of the team. The Ravens have Lamar and a stellar defense. So do I take the Ravens and the points? Or do I take CJ Stroud and the only thing that's kept the Texans alive when they were dead and the only thing that got the Texans to this point to hold up in this game? Or do I completely throw everything out the window and say, if there's any way this game's going to be good and I'm going to want to watch it, they're going to hit the over 43.5. Yes, exactly. That's where I'm going to land. I'm taking the over.
I'm going to be honest. I thought you were talking about the over from the start.
No,
I'm taking the over.
I was talking about the Texans plus 9.5. I think it's too many points to be given the Texans in a playoff game like this.
I'm smashing the over.
Jesse, Dylan, where are you guys sitting?
I actually lean under, just because I think that this Houston defense that has been so under the radar all year, this is going to have to be the biggest game that they have all year. And when they played them, granted it was week 1, but the last time that they played Baltimore, this defense, they really had no answer for them. So I think they're going to have a completely different game plan. So I'm excited for that. I lean under, but my pick is Houston plus 9.5.
All right. Jesse, last but not least, what you got?
I'm going to be slinging that over.
Shut up, Remy.
Because, man, I just feel like they must think the Ravens team total is going to be like 24 points.
Right. Somewhere
But
around
I
there.
feel like they're undervaluing how many points the Texans are going to get. So I do think this could turn into a Rams-Ravens game accidentally. That's why I'm taking the over.
All right. 3 on the over. Dylan leans under, but ends up taking.
Nobody's touching the spread?
Yeah.
Nobody wants
Didn't you
anything
say
to do with it?
I thought you just did.
I would take.
I know. I'm saying I'm the only one that's touching the spread.
Yeah.
No,
On a
because
playoff
Baltimore's
game?
proved they could just absolutely dominate a team, but the Texans also have a highly potent offense where they can get points. But, the Ravens defense proves it doesn't matter how potent your offense is, they can still shut you down. So anything can happen this game. Give me the over.
All right. I'll be the one to give the.
I mean, seriously,
pick
ask
on the picks pod.
Ask the Lions, dude. Number 2 offense in the league, got 6 points against the Ravens. I mean, you never know. So move on to the next game.
Are you guys going to play this spread? It's 10 points.
Yeah, hell yeah. I am.
All right, good.
I'm taking Green Bay plus 10.
Green Bay,
I
San
think
Francisco.
49ers,
We got 10 points. We got a 50-point over-under. Sorry, I had to just get that out of the way.
No, I mean, it's on the screen. You can see what it is. You know what it is. I'm taking Green Bay plus 10. The 49ers did a couple things here. They got the 1 seed, so they got a week off. Okay, that's great. A lot of people don't like that. Some people do. I think that that's going to hinder them in this spot. I actually have 2 bets for this game. But starting off, Green Bay plus 10 is my official play. And the reasoning is the bye week and the week before that, they lost their last game. Let's just remember they lost to Carson Wentz and the Rams, resting their starters. So a lot of those guys haven't played in now 3 weeks, haven't played football. And the Packers just been keep playing, keep rolling that momentum. So I'm going to take the Packers plus 10 on that, but I'm also going to throw in the Packers first half plus 6.5. I think that they start off hot. I think the Packers end up probably losing this game in the end, but I think that they cover plus 10 and they keep it close at halftime as well.
Yeah, I feel like the only way Green Bay can win this game is if they keep it as an under. They can get into a shootout, but shootouts with Sanford aren't that fun. So I'm going to
easy
Green Bay plus 10.
Not easy.
Just because I feel like double digits on a hot young team. It's the same respect I'm giving to the Texans.
Also coming in on the Instagram feed, Jacob Donnellan says a Green Bay win equals another Lions home game. And I want a Green Bay win. Never thought I'd utter those words. Never thought I'd hear you utter those words, Jake. But, hey, I uttered those words last week, and I'm going to utter them again this week because I want Green Bay.
I feel similar about every single game. I think every single game is going to be less than a touchdown. I think every single game is going to be close. I don't see a game this week being a blowout. So, +10 was the easiest play of the week for me for Green Bay.
Yeah. Went from 9.5 to 10, and it just got a little bit easier, didn't it?
9.5, the 6, the 10. I want them all.
All right, everybody got in this game? Luke?
Well,
I'm assuming Luke's pick is the same.
I'm taking the 49ers -10.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
You know, I mean, all credits to Green Bay last week, but they just took advantage of the biggest choke artist in the game when it comes playoff time. I mean, you really can't say the same for the 49ers. I mean, last year they literally lost every quarterback they had and lost because they didn't have anyone who was able to actually throw the ball. They had to put in a guy who couldn't throw the ball, literally, because he was hurt.
This is true. They did do that.
I think they're on their own little revenge tour because of that, because I think they thought they probably could have won it all last year if they had one healthy quarterback. So, yeah, I'm going to take them -10.
I do think, though, that in the end, the only position that the 49ers don't have a better position group than the Packers is quarterback. I think Jordan Love is the better quarterback, and so that'll make this game really interesting. But let's move on to the next game.
To the 3 o'clock
Before I
game.
get into this, I just want to shout out the video that may or may not have seen circulating on our Instagram of a Bucks reporter talking to Todd Bowles ahead of their matchup against the Detroit Lions, because it's been quite cold here in Michigan, if you're not aware. Freezing temperatures last week, more freezing temperatures this week, met by more snow. And the Lions do play in a dome, but not everybody knows that.
Towards Detroit. The weather has been a factor in some of the playoff games, even for the most prepared teams. Today, it's 13 in Detroit, which doesn't compare to some of the temperatures we tend to talk to. Any special plans to acclimate the team to not only endure but perform in those kind of frigid temperatures should you face them in Detroit?
You do know we play indoors, right? And they got a dome. No, nothing planned. We're indoors, and we only have to be outside for 20 seconds getting off the bus, going under the thing, so we'll be okay.
Happens to the best of us, man.
Hey, look,
Her
not everyone decided.
Her company set her up to fail. That's all I'm going to say.
If they knew, she doesn't know sports.
If they knew she had little knowledge of sports, let alone football, and the teams that play in football, and they had her go there, and
They
she was,
really
and
did.
they couldn't even give her any ideas of what to ask. Not just, oh yeah, you're on your own. Good luck.
It was
Set that boy up.
well, you know what? If you don't want to get fired today, you'll go to this press conference and you'll ask Todd Bowles a question.
Yeah, like it sounded like she had no idea really any knowledge of football.
All she knew is that it was cold in Michigan.
And she was like, oh, teams have been struggling in the cold. All right, this is a good question.
She got excited about it too. But the game that we have is 3 o'clock at Ford Field. The Detroit Lions, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Lions getting 6 points as the favorite, and then we have an over-under at 50. Or 49.5, actually, it moved to. Sorry, I didn't see that.
I'm smacking the Lions 6. Why, you may ask? Because we bodied them. We didn't even have everybody. And I just don't think they got the firepower to compete with us. Yeah, they were hot last time we played them. Shut that shit down. They're hot coming in now. We'll shut that shit down. But over-under, if you were playing with that, you're wild. I just touched the spread.
If you're playing with the over-under, I don't think you're wild. Let's play with it. Give me the over. Let's also play around with the Lions. Give me -6. I would take both of those confidently. like Jesse said, we didn't have all the pieces. I think that we had Craig Reynolds was our running back number 1 last time we played them in Tampa, and we put up 20 points. I think it was 26 was the final. So I'm definitely riding Lions -6. I like the over because Baker inside versus outside this year. His indoor numbers, QBR over 100. He just puts up points. But at the same time, I think the Lions get a couple turnovers in this game to make the difference more than a touchdown. I think the points are going to come, but I think the Lions end up edging it out.
I lean under immediately because Laporta, they said he looks like he's not going to play. Same with Khalif Raymond. He's out. So we're definitely going to rely on that run game. We didn't have Gibbs. We didn't have Monty. Now we have both of them. You have a couple receiver and tight ends out. You have all the running backs in. It's going to be a run game. I lean under immediately. As far as the spread goes, I am using the same logic here. I'm going to take Tampa Bay +6. I think it's going to be a close game to the end. I think at no point am I going to be able to breathe again. And I think it's going to come down to the wire, but Detroit's going to pull it off. But it's a Detroit playoff game. You think you're going to be able to breathe second half? You're crazy.
I think I'm going to be breathing through my nose.
You're crazy.
The Tampa Bay Bucks, last time they faced the Lions, I mean, obviously 26. Everyone knows that. Right, the Lions weren't fully healthy, but honestly, the Bucks weren't. Yeah, they're kind of hot, but they still weren't full. Like Baker wasn't really fully clicking with his wide receiver core because honestly, our secondary was kind of getting cooked that game, but Baker just wasn't connecting on the fucking pass.
They had two Mike Evans had 2 touchdown drops.
Yeah. So I think the under is gonna hit. I think it's gonna be a close game because the Bucks still have a really good defense. But, I think the Tampa Bay offense is clicking a little bit more than it was before. I think they actually start connecting on some of those passes, so it's not going to be a big blowout scenario like it was last time. I think it's going to be a close game down to the wire because we're Detroit fans. We're not allowed to easily.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You got to remember, there's no way it's going to be easy like that.
Tampa Bay +6 and the under 49.5.
I love your plays, Luke.
Boom.
It's all gone.
Lions still win. Lions still win. Let's be.
Yes. I agree.
No,
Same shit.
Let's be clear here. I'm taking the Lions -6 unconfidently. Okay, let's just be honest.
You said confidently.
Come on. We can't have nice things. Okay, I
said I lied.
Nope. This is how I feel.
I love for it to be -6. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to look at the fucking scoreboard in the fourth quarter and be like, yeah, we're gonna hit -6. That's gonna be like a 1-point fucking game.
That's exactly what me and Luke are saying.
Fuck me, I'm changing my pick. Bucks +6. I can't do this. I can't.
-6.
I hope I'm wrong.
Easy -6 for me because the dark cloud has been lifted from above our heads. We are no longer a cursed franchise after we've experienced every type of loss as a Lions fan.
Okay, let me just get behind you real quick and say that, I agree, but, that just means that the games are going to be super close, and we're just going to end up winning them instead of losing them. They're still going to make me shit my pants, right? You can't just eliminate that factor.
No, that's regular season and play.
What?
You play Stafford. What do you think is going to happen? There's no way.
I can't do this.
This is Baker Mayfield. We got this -6 comfortable. When we're sitting at home and we're looking at this 28-14 game, you guys will be like, holy shit, we're comfortable. Something's got to happen bad.
You're telling me even if it was 28-14, you'd still be comfortable?
I'm uncomfortable with a 2-score lead.
That's a 2-score lead. Most dangerous in the game. I'm not confident at all.
Also, let's not forget the fact that the Lions are god-awful when it comes to the third quarter with their offense.
Jesse,
how many points did we get in the second half against the Rams, Luke? How many did we get? Do you remember?
I didn't see it.
Oh, wait, in the second half or the third quarter?
Second half. Entire second half. 3 points. We got a field goal.
How many?
That scares the shit out of me, man.
Because, bro, we
started that game. Touchdown.
Also, we cannot forget the fact that this is a battle of 2 first overall picks who've been
got cast away.
banished to the side of the road and just
Yeah.
thrown out because they're the teams that drafted them just told them, we don't believe in you anymore. Get out of here. You're garbage.
No, Cleveland told Baker that shit kept landing on tails and we couldn't do it anymore. That was their exact words.
So they wanted a for sure bum, and they went and got Deshaun Watson. All right, let's
Deshaun
move on
didn't
to
play.
the next game. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He played this year, and he still didn't play. So you know what I mean?
No, the bum was Flacco, and we all saw why.
Don't call Flacco a bum.
Wait,
You
what?
stop it. You stop it right now.
Bro,
You slander Joe Flacco.
The only time he played bad was when in that playoff game.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
He was
Come
on
on,
pace to throw 20.
Yeah, he threw a lot of picks, but like
They were
Yeah,
winning.
he threw a lot of picks, but what?
Last
but
time
he
I
just
checked,
came back to have fun, and they balled, and they made the playoffs. Come
Last
on.
time I
To have
checked,
fun. That's what we're doing now.
Dude,
last
they
time
weren't
I
even
checked, if you
supposed to
throw
make the
picks
playoffs
and
after
you
they
still
lost their
win the
quarterback.
game, you still win the game. Just
Look,
because you
man,
threw picks
if
on
he
that
wins
win
comeback
doesn't
player of the
mean
year,
that you
I'm
didn't
wrong.
win the game.
But they're gonna give it to DeMar because he almost died, and it's bullshit.
Yeah, and he's not dead anymore.
He died. It came back.
Yeah, he did
He
die.
did die.
He
He
literally
died.
died, and now he's
Yes.
not dead. So he came back. He's the Undertaker. How do you
3
not give
snaps
the
this year.
Undertaker the comeback
Played 3
award?
snaps. Think he's gonna play any against this Kansas City team right here? No,
You
I
done?
don't.
You done? You done? How many snaps did you play?
Me?
Yeah.
Let's see. There's 8 games.
Oh my God,
Times
0.
2.
He did
No,
pretty good.
I didn't play the last game of the year because I was ineligible. So give me a minute.
Shut up!
You
Talking middle school ball, right?
You didn't play.
We're talking
You
middle
didn't
school
see him.
ball, right? You didn't specify. He did not specify what league. He said how many.
This
snaps did he
year. This year.
You did specify this year,
Oh.
dummy.
play? Okay.
The
Right,
answer is 0.
Then
I
0.
thought he forgot about the play you
All
brought
right.
Donald.
Let's get into this last game.
Yeah, can we? Can you let
We're
me?
trying. We're trying.
You're
I'm
the guy.
trying. You won't let me.
No, we're trying as a
Jeez.
group, but it's hard,
And
okay?
Bills minus
Stop yelling
2.5
at me.
at home. We got the over under 45.5 points. Huge.
Sorry, Dylan. I know you're trying to
rematch.
move on, but Jacob Donovan says Flacco over anyone.
Too
in
bad,
Titans
too bad,
history.
Donald. We're moving on. We're moving on, Donnie. Too damn bad. We're moving the fuck on.
Anyone in Titans history.
Wait, what did he say?
Joe Flacco over anyone in the Titans quarterback history.
Well, that shows your history of Titans quarterbacks, Jake. Shows how uneducated you are. So, there you go. Ever heard of George? Didn't think so.
That shows
Alright.
how ass the
Hey,
Titans
shout out to
are.
Jake though. That one got me though. All right, Dylan. I won't cut you off. Go.
No, you will, because I've tried 3 times.
Go ahead.
I already did it, so just go. I already said it 3 times. So go. It's still 2.5. It's still 45.5. It hasn't
Chiefs plus
moved.
2.5. Bills against the Bills. Over under 45.5.
Yeah,
I got the
yeah.
Bills. I hate this game because I don't want the Chiefs in. I don't want the Chiefs. I want them out of playoffs. I don't want them moving forward. I don't want them in the bowl. I hate them. They need to get out of my life, and so do the Bills. But I hate the Chiefs more because the Bills are so fucking fraudulent. They need it. I don't even know why they're here. They shouldn't be here. But you know, hell, we played one
Because
good
your
game. So let's
Dolphins,
keep
check.
going.
That's why they're here.
Let's keep going. Blah, 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 blah. They've been fraudulent all year. They've been fraudulent the past couple of years. Nothing's going to change because I want them to keep being fraudulent, but I don't want the Chiefs to win. So I want the Bills to win here and then get their ass kicks next round. And boom, I'm going to be a happy camper. Fuck the Bills. Fuck the Chiefs. Fuck this game.
All right, let me start off by saying fuck the Bills, fuck the Chiefs, fuck this game. Part 2. I
Fuck
agree with
you
Luke.
guys.
I agree with Luke, but I also
Sorry, I had
agree
to
with
defend
Luke
my
in
Bills.
this aspect that saying, you know what? The Bills need to exercise their demons. The Lions exercise their demons after 30 years. Buffalo, time for you to exercise your demon. And I know it's Patrick Mahomes that's your demon, so let's get that demon exercised, man. Cover the 2.5. Just win at home. He's never had to play on the road in the playoffs. He's 5-0 because he's had all these home games. Let's kick his ass on the road. This is your time, Buffalo. If there's ever a time to beat Patrick Mahomes, this is it. I'm on the Bills and the spread.
First off, I want to say shout out Kansas City, shout out Buffalo. Feel like you guys earned that real quick because a lot of disrespect coming in. I'm going to take Buffalo. I'm going to take my Bills that I've been riding to win the Super Bowl all fucking year to win this game, to get one game away from said Super Bowl. So if you wanted to win the Super Bowl, you knew you were going to have to beat Mahomes at some point. Here's the fucking point. If we go to overtime, win the coin toss. That's all I really got to say. Fucking hell.
Dylan, I just want you to know the disrespect is coming from the fact that this is like the Warriors Cavs 3 years in a row. It's like we just want to see some other teams play in this game.
But is that just because you're mad that it's not like is that just because you're mad
it's not two different teams? Yes.
Because like it's hard
not,
because
it's not because I'm mad. It's because the Bills are fraudulent. Every fucking year, they never make it to the Super Bowl. The Chiefs, it is first time they're fraudulent, so I'm finally happy about that. The winner of this game is going on to the next game to lose to the winner of the Texans and Ravens. Simple as that.
So it doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter.
That's not that. You're telling me that if Houston pulled some shit off,
if Houston's beat the Ravens, they're kicking the ass of whoever wins this game.
You don't. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
And that is.
You beat the number one team. Stupid. You're looking pretty hot. That is true. That is true. Because if we see the Packers beat the 49ers, people are gonna go, uh-oh. What is can Detroit stop this train of a gauntlet?
when the Packers beat the 49ers.
But
y'all ever heard of a Cinderella story?
I'm gonna sit over here and I'm gonna go Chiefs money line because I think the Bills will continue to be in Patrick Mahomes' shadow.
No way.
As this Peyton Manning, Tom Brady-esque rivalry starts to turn one-sided a lot more.
Do you like making that pick? Does that pick bring you joy?
No, it actually pains me.
Good. That makes me happy. Good. That's what I wanted you to say.
Because this is, real quick, 12-second breakdown. I feel like if the Bills get to the Super Bowl, the Lions get to the Super Bowl, the Lions can smack the Bills. But if the Lions play the Ravens, I'm terrified. So in theory, I want Bills.
So it's all based on if the Lions were to make the Super Bowl, what you would want.
But today,
that's fair.
We'll get it done, and if they do, that's a Ravens Super Bowl, baby.
Look, I almost think it's a Ravens Super Bowl no matter what. So that's where I lean. I think the Ravens are winning the Super Bowl, so I don't know.
I love when the locks don't make it to the Super Bowl. I love when the regular season locks. Whoever is just the best regular season team. Like if Baltimore and the Niners don't make it to the Super Bowl, I'll be fucking happy.
Wouldn't that be just great?
I'd
if
find
the two
it great.
1 seeds just don't make it.
Yeah, because
it's like maybe a 1 seed and a 3 or a 4, or like just anything that isn't a 1 and a 1.
Look, the two sports where I will say the 1 seed really actually means something is football and baseball. Nope, not baseball. The bye week fucks you. Just football. Just football. So, yeah.
Well, those are the NFL divisional round picks brought to you by the Sharps app. Make sure you guys download the Sharps app on Apple, Google Play, and Android, and drop your locks so that I can ride them or fade them, or you can ride and fade our picks or other picks. There's a lot of guys that are hot in the Sharps app. You can check the rankings. But look, there's a couple guys worth following. You'll check out all of those bets on the Sharps app. We have some more bets coming up, though, with Puck Luck picks and Downtown Cash coming up next. Jesse, what do you got?
Do we have any locks of the days for lock of the day for the people that we feel like they can make some easy money off of today or tomorrow?
100%. The UFC parlay. The 4 first name parlay. That's the one. That's the lock of the day. It'll be on the Sharps app right after this, following this episode. Football wise, I would give you probably a checking the chat here. Green Bay money line is a lock from Ryan Bookout. So I mean, if you want to go with that.
I've been telling people all week Green Bay plus 10 is a lock.
I mean, Give me maybe what's it called?
McCaffrey anytime touchdown.
Yeah. McCaffrey anytime touchdown, probably lock of the day, minus 300.
Houston, Baltimore, over 40.
All right, bro. You want my lock? I'm not a fucking
Sure.
big better, but I'd give you a little locky lock.
You aren't a better at all because you can't bet.
That's why I said I'm not a better. Thanks, Luke.
Jake, Lions money
So
line
you're
is
not a
definitely
big
a lock, but like that like should be illegal to take.
I got a little.
Get the odds
Zay,
on that.
give me Zay Flowers anytime touchdown. Give me Nico Collins anytime touchdown, and give me Aaron Jones anytime touchdown.
Locks. Okay, heard that.
Locks.
The three-leg lock lay.
Yes.
3-leg lock lay.
Three.
Place it. I'll ride that. Lock of the day. All right, we got more picks coming up next. Stay tuned.
Sports bettors, you need to download Sharps, the better social network. With Sharps mobile app, you can tailor your friends' bets with one click. See a bet you like? Just click the whale tail icon and boom, it will open in your corresponding sportsbook. Sharps securely connects to major sportsbooks like FanDuel, MGM, Caesars, and more, so you can not only track your bets, but share your bets in creative ways. So gather the degens, download Sharps for free, and join our fast-growing sports betting community.
I think that you want me to be completely honest. Yeah. Last time
It's some room between the legs. 13:57 of the third.
Yeah.
Speaking of Connor,
that's capital.
Get to the guap, it's a must. Speak on the top of my brothers'
Hell.
blood. None of these niggas get trust. We cannot question, you know what it was. But what you doing for us? These niggas matches I'm putting in work. Like I speak fluent in Russian. Did you catch that?
Well. Jeez, Remy, you okay? God, sorry, it sounded like my dog was dying. Anywho, for the first puck luck pick game, Saturday, at 3 p.m. Eastern, we have the Nashville Predators headed to the desert to play the Arizona Coyotes. The Preds are 12-8-1 on the road, and the Yotes are 13-9-0 at home. Last 10 for the Preds is 6-3-1 and 4-5-1 for the Yotes.
I'll go first on this one. I'm going to ride the hot team here. I'm going to take Nashville. Looking decent this year for as much hate as I throw their way every single season. I'm going to take the Predators.
Also, the over-under 6.
I'm going to ride that too. I'm going to take Nashville.
You know, I think I am going to take the under 6.
Boom.
Love the Yotes, but, you know, they like to keep games low scoring. And I've been trying to cash some overs on them lately, and they just haven't because their goaltending has been absolutely nuts.
Jesse Carter.
I'll take the Preds money line.
Boom. 3 on the Preds, 1 on the under.
Game number 2. We have the Toronto Maple Leafs headed over to Vancouver to play the Canucks Saturday, aka today, at 7 p.m. Eastern. The Leafs are 12-4-6 on the road. The Canucks are 14-4-1 at home. The Canucks are 7-2-1 in the last 10, and the Leafs are 5-4-1.
What's the over-under?
I'm getting that at the moment.
Give me the Canucks. Well, I don't care what the over-under is. I know you do time.
6.5.
I will take the over 6.5. Give me goals. Jesse?
I'm going to take the Nuts straight up.
Boys came Vancouver,
And
been
Luke.
good all year. Damn.
They really have, though.
Good for them, man.
They really have been.
Logan Paul said they'll never win a cup.
I mean, I really want to take the over 6.5 because the Canucks score, the Leafs score.
Come on, ride it.
I might be right at
Nice.
6.5. Let's do it. And then for game number 3, we're doing this because there's a chance I go to this game. Sunday, 7 p.m., we have the Tampa Bay Lightning headed over here to Detroit to play the Red Wings. The Lightning are 8-12-2 on the road, and the Wings are 11-7-4. Tampa is 6-4-0 in the last 10, and the Wings are 7-2-1.
All right, I'll go first. There's no way around it. The Lions are going to beat Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and then the Red Wings are going to turn around and kick the shit out of the Lightning, and we're just going to make all the Tampa Bay fans miserable. Give me the Wings.
The over 6.5.
I couldn't see how I could disagree with that. There's no way. Yeah, what Tyler said, it's just going to be a Tampa slaughter. So let's do it.
For the second time of the year, we might have another fuck Tampa parlay.
Oh,
Wow.
We do.
Crazy, dog.
Jesse?
Crazy.
You know what it is. Give me Wings -1.5.
Ooh, the
would it be?
beatdown.
Who's going to stick the nail in their coffin?
I am taking the Wings and also the over 6.5.
Muck. Those are puck luck picks.
The lock of the weekend, Red Wings money line. Cut me off. Lions money line. And the over 6.5 in the Wings in Tampa game.
Call that a Detroit lock right there. Detroit Lock City, if you know what I mean.
I don't like the way the flow of the basketball picks are going. Because back-to-back games, it is going to be split 2-2.
You know, I'm going to take John and them boys.
Fuck Dylan for taking my pick because I was going to take the Bulls because now, give me the Nets!
Fuck me, we all said the Bulls.
You started it!
Dog, I didn't say that.
I was saying under my breath, take the Nets, take the Nets, take the Nets. I want the Bulls, give me the Bulls. And you took the Bulls. So I'm like, fuck this fucking guy. Who does this guy think he is?
All right. We got 2 games going on today. We got 1 game going on tomorrow. So let's get right into it. First game, 7:30 p.m. And this isn't a best game record-wise, but it's a big game in terms of, well, you'll understand when I say it. The Knicks and the Raptors. It is the first time since the big trade happened that the players are going against their former teams. Quickly and RJ going against New York, as well as OG is going against Toronto. So, big game. -7.5 points for the Knicks at home, over under 229.
Give me the over. There's no way this doesn't go over. These two are going to try to prove to each other who's the better player. So who's going off? Everybody. Give me points.
I'm going to touch this ugly number and take +7.5 Raptors.
I like that. I think especially that it's in New York, quickly he's going to have a game.
Luke.
Wait, you said it's the Knicks are home?
Yes.
Give me the Knicks. Easy.
I'm going to take Jesse's pick. I'm going to take Raptors +7.5 because I think that they're going to want to battle till the end. Game number 2. A little bit of a better game here. Just a little bit. We got the OKC Thunder 28-13 going to Minnesota to take on the 30-11 Timberwolves. 2 of the best teams in the league right now. Timberwolves at home, -3 points is the spread.
Give me Oklahoma City +3. I think Oklahoma City can win this game. Both teams are balling. Minnesota, I didn't like the way they looked against the Pistons, to be honest. And if you play that way against the Pistons, yeah, you're still going to win. But hey, can't play that way against other teams. Give me OKC.
You know? Oh, man, this one's a tough one. Because I don't like how OKC lost to Clippers and Lakers.
Bounce back. What do they say, Jesse? Last night took an L, but
Minnesota -3.5. I mean -3. Is it 3.5?
It's just 3.
Yeah, I thought so.
Luke,
Give me the Timberwolves money line.
All right, I got you, Ty. I got your back. Give me the
last
Thunder money
night
line.
took an L, but tonight they bounced back.
Give me Thunder money line, and that's going to do it for Saturday. Let's head over to Sunday. Damn, I want to do this Orlando Magic game, but I'm going to use my better judgment and not do it. But Orlando Magic, whoa. 8 o'clock p.m., we have Spicy P's debut and the Indiana Pacers going to Phoenix to take on the Suns. No spread,
Over.
but that is
Whatever it is. Bang that over. The Pacers are the over team of the year. Give me the over.
That is true. They have been slinging out overs like it's their
At
true
like
spot.
64%, bro. It's nuts.
I'm gonna take Indiana. Yeah, we're gonna take the Pacers. Money line.
Luke.
I'm starting to sweat in here. Oh, man. Ooh, because it's getting hot. Because the sun's out. Sun's money line.
I'm going to take Indy. Damn, man. All right, I'm going to be honest. I want to take Indy off the gate, but Phoenix is playing great basketball. They've won 5 out of the last 6. They've been playing good ball. So if there's anything that can stop that momentum, it would be a new team like Spicy P and Tyrese. So I'm going to take the Pacers. Boom.
Downtown Cash Picks, everybody.
That's Downtown Cash, and that is the podcast. Unless anyone else has anything else they want to add.
I have nothing.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching the podcast. We appreciate you. And if you want to check us out over on the social medias, you can do that at Sharps Network.
Hold on, Luke's
I'm adding to my lock parlay of the weekend. Okay. Michigan hockey.
Nope. Thank you.
Nope.
Thank you.
Nope.
Michigan hockey.
That's canceled.
No.
Lock it.
That's canceled.
No.
Lock it in.
No.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy is like you try to like support him and be like, yeah, I hope Michigan wins.
He needs to get humbled as a sports fan.
He turns around and says, "Fuck you, I hate you. Michigan is gonna crush Michigan State." Like we know we don't have nice things, and I try to be nice to you and your fan base. You turn around and smack me in the face. No,
he needs.
No,
we're playing each other.
You.
You need to get humbled.
You need to be
humbled.
You need to be humbled.
You need to be humbled as a sports fan.
We are playing each other.
Too blessed.
I am not going to be nice about it.
You've been too lucky. You've been too blessed. God, lose a game, please. In something. In any sport. Fuck. Thanks for watching, podcast.
Take a shit this year.
Just lose in something, please. Thanks for watching the podcast. Sharps Network on Twitter, Sharps Network on Instagram, Sharps Network on YouTube, Sharps Network on Twitch. That's SHARPZNETWORK on all platforms. If you're going to be betting on any of the picks that we just gave, or you're going to be betting on these divisional games, or you're going to be betting on these UFC fights, whatever it is, make sure you download the Sharps Betting app over on the App Store, and you use that for any of the picks, for any of the sports that you want to make. You can check out Tycho's picks, promo code Tycho011 right there. And if you want, you can fade them, you can ride them. Just make sure you do something with the picks on the Sharps app. Luke gave you his. Tyler gave you his. Hell, I even gave you my fucking 3-pick lock. So that's all you got to do. We appreciate you. Next Saturday should be the next pod. All the boys should be here. We'll give you the recap of everything that we just previewed to you. I'm McDilly. The boys will see you next Saturday. Have a good one. Peace!